Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children, welcome to our online teaching academy, Ekalaiva. Today we are going to see the topic is communicable diseases. Okay, earlier we have finished learning of about types of diseases. No, in that non-communicable diseases I had learned. Now we are going to learn the communicable diseases. Okay, non-communicable means the diseases which cannot spread from by one person to the other, which is called non-communicable. Quite opposite to that is communicable. These are diseases that can be passed on from one person to the other. Okay, so communicable means what, ma'am? The disease which can passed on, which can transfer from one person to the other is called the communicable diseases. Keep remember. And how it get communicated, no, through the microbes or germs. Okay, so we are going to see one by one. Through the germs only these type of diseases are spreading to the others. So that type of diseases are called as communicable diseases. So communicable diseases, as I told you, it is spreading by the microbes or germs. These are microorganisms. We cannot see through our naked eyes. Through the microscopes only we can find what are the structures and what it can be done. All these things we can see through and identify through the microscope only. So these we cannot see through our naked eyes. Even though these living things, microorganisms are spreading a disease from one person to the another persons. Okay, so here these germs, know how it is spreading to the other. No, in these other ways these germs spread through coughing, spitting or sneezing. That is why we will advise you when you feel cough or sneeze, use your kerchief or tissue, so that what can we avoid? No, we can avoid spreading these diseases to spreading others. So that's why asking you to follow your good habits, isn't it? Okay, so how the communicable diseases are spreading? No, through the germs. How the germs are spreading to the others? No, by the way of coughing, sneezing or what? Spitting. We should avoid these other habits. No, if it comes, we cannot avoid the coughing, sneezing and all. Instead, what can be done? We can use a kerchief or tissue paper instead of spreading others. So one of the germ now going to see about is bacteria. Okay, so first germ name is bacteria. So it causes a disease like plague, tuberculosis, typhoid, pneumonia and meningitis. You know, plague will causes by the dog or cat or the bat. Okay, through that from those animals, this is the disease. These germs, bacteria will spread the disease to the others. Okay, typhoid is a high fever. So these are the disease will caused by what, ma? By the germs of bacteria. So next germs is protozoa. So protozoa cause a disease like malaria and amoebic disease, which will cause more pain in the stomach. Okay, amoebic disease amoeba is so tiny organism, very small. Okay, that itself cause a disease which is by the protozoa. The name of a disease is protozoa. It will cause severe pain and the person cannot lead furtherly to do work. Will feel pain and body pains and stomach pain, like dysentery or diarrhea will affect. So these are the problems will caused by the germs of protozoa. The next germs is virus. So first we seen about the name of a germ, bacteria, then protozoa. Now is the virus. Okay, virus cause disease like common cold, polio, chickenpox and measles. Okay, these are the diseases will caused by the germs of viruses. Okay, definitely person cannot withstand by themselves. Okay, you know, common cold. Okay, we feel sneezing or coughing through by the cold. Polio, the person if get affected by this type of virus, no, and they get paralysis, by one part of our body cannot function. Then chickenpox, like with the fever, spores will form, no, through the germs of virus only. These are the diseases is causing. Then some of the way in which the disease spread are. So through the germs we learnt. Okay, through the germs. So how these germs are transmitting, no, through the coughing, spitting or sneezing. So So how we have to take a precautions, how do we can avoid spreading that. Okay, so name of germs which are spreading through the way, bacteria, protozoa, fungi, virus. So we see one by one. So along with that, apart from that, how these diseases are spreading here through direct contact, which means the direct contact means the person who are affected, that patient, what are the articles they have used, like plates or clothes or comb, the things which they were used, the same thing the person who are having good health, when they used, unknowingly only they might have used, when they started using those things, through that disease is spreading to the other. So that is through direct contact. Then through infected food and water, through the mosquitoes or houseflies, through the flies. Okay, our food might be getting contaminated. That contaminated food, when used by others, okay, what will happen? Sure, diseases will cause, waterborne diseases or airborne diseases. These are the diseases will cause through the contaminated food and water. This is the way the germs are spreading others. Through the air we breathe. Okay, when anybody else sneeze or coughing means it's through the air, it will inhale by the other persons. So that only asking you to close the nose and mouth when we are sneezing, isn't it? So that only through these air, even the germs also spreading to the others. Through the insects. Insects, if we follow a place to be cleaned, definitely the breeding of germs can be avoided. If we do not keep the place clean, sure, some of the germs will start breed in the particular area. So what will happen? Gradually it will start spread the disease of chicken pox, measles, meningitis, plague, tuberculosis. These are the diseases will cause through the insects. These are the ways. Apart from the germs, through these ways also the diseases are spreading from one person to the other person. Okay, this is how the communicable diseases are over. So communicable disease means it will transmit the disease from one person to the other person. Next, what are the way it's spreading? Through the germs. What are the germs? Bacteria, fungi, virus, protozoa. Apart from that, through the usage of other things, through the air, through the insects. So by this way the germs are spreading others. So we have to take a precaution for that without having this type of communicable diseases. Hope this is you would able to understand easily. We'll see you on the next video, children. Thank you. Before leaving this, please subscribe our channel, press the subscribe button and press the bell button. You will get the notification soon. Whenever we are updating all this video, you can see by yourself easily. Thank you.